live?
It's your job.
Okay. Welcome. Same strip, different cast. Long time no see. I'm DJ Prodigy here with
Movie pop up. Hi. Nice.
and
Seen it. Hello.
so good to see you guys. It's been a minute, especially for me. We're on a different day today. It feels like it does feel like Tuesday for some
It
reason.
does because we're so used to it. We did that so
Right.
much. Yeah.
So, but it's actually Monday, the 19th. Oh,
24th.
17th. Hold
No,
up. What's
20. It's we're in spring. We're in a new season. It's a new season.
Yeah, this is a new season.
Mhm.
And today we're going to talk about. We're pretty much going to run down a whole bunch of TV shows and movies
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
Seen has a list of.
Yeah, she does. It's been a while since we've been had an opportunity to get together. So let's just.
Yeah, and I know that we've all watched different things.
And
Yeah.
Seen it got. I mean, Movie Papa is watching Jumanji in the background.
No.
Are you serious? Oh, because
It
they're in
I'm just.
But RJ was watching Jumanji. I'm in RJ's room. I kicked him out of his room.
You did.
Yeah, this is why I sit in his room to record. So I kicked him out of his room. He was in here watching Jumanji.
Is that the first or second one? I can't
It's the
tell.
second one. Yeah, we watched a little bit of
it.
it. He started it during dinner, and I forgot how funny it was. I was like
It's
laughing.
really good.
I'm gonna have to go back.
That's one of Savannah's favorite movies. Well, movie series, I guess.
Mhm.
I'll say this is going to be like one of her. You know how we got out Jurassic Parks and stuff like that. This is going to be something like that for her. Or I guess I don't know. Can you compare that to Indiana Jones? Jumanji in that realm?
Think so.
I mean, it's like it's like treasures and stuff, but I don't know if it's
Maybe the one with the series with The Rock and Kevin Hart. I mean, it can be compared to Indiana Jones.
Or
because they looking for
you
treasure.
talking about the jungle? You talking about the Jungle Cruise one? Because that's more like Indiana Jones with the girl and him in the Disney.
Yeah.
The other rock one, but I'm thinking of the other rock one where he's like Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Oh no,
That's another rock one.
Long ago.
They're about to say, but I don't remember.
He's
Is that the guy? Was that the one that had the guy from American Pie in it?
No, this is the one with the guy who was in Hunger Games.
I don't know.
Hunger Games.
That was a
Yeah,
movie.
that's Hunger Games.
That was a movie that had the guy from American Pie, the one that Stifler's mom. That dude. They was in a movie together. And they were in the movie. They was in the jungle too.
I know what you're talking about, but this
it was a younger
guy,
Rock.
the guy who played Peter.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a younger Rock too. He wasn't as Buff Bagwell as he is now. The man.
Yeah, it's true.
That was when he first started out.
Right.
His early days. I feel like John Cena is kind of going down that route too.
I think so too. That's funny that you said that. I was thinking about that today. I saw a commercial with him, and I was like, "This dude is like everywhere, like The Rock used to be." Oh my god!
You talking about him?
Right, but
Do you really want to take that?
But I was thinking about it because it's like these guys wait to a certain point in their lives. Like he might be 50, and he's getting all these roles. John Cena's not young.
He's not much older.
All right, we about to look it up.
He's really like 44 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also too, the type of movies that they do. Vin Diesel started out doing this too, doing all types of movies and stuff. And
he didn't do ads. I don't think he is versatile. I don't think he's versatile as an actor.
What I was also thinking about more like wrestlers, like The Rock. John Cena's trying to follow in The Rock's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did some movies that weren't that good, like some straight to DVD movies. But then he's like now picking up with some better stuff.
Did Randy Savage do some? Oh, and Jake the Snake.
Right.
I remember him in The Running.
You're right.
Man.
He's 44. What?
I knew it.
Yeah, because I knew
it. Yeah.
So I mean, that's good for him. He's still young.
How old is The Rock?
He's got. I think he is 50.
He might be 50, but I knew John Cena.
No, I don't think he's 50 yet because I feel like the
49. You're right. He's gonna be 50 next in May.
He would do something big for his 50th.
Yeah, he's gonna be 50 this year.
Okay, I kind of figured that.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll do something big.
Mhm.
But
I
yeah, I
tried
feel like
tequila for the first time yesterday. It was actually really good. I don't like tequila, but it was really good.
like you had it straight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, to me, yeah. Anyway, so
You know,
go ahead. I'm sorry, saying it. Take it away.
Oh, all right. Did y'all see Yellow Jackets? Yellow
Yeah.
Jackets Showtime show. Is it SSDC? I'm gonna say it is because it's pretty much Alive meets Mean Girl.
All right, hold up.
what meets girl?
Let me
You
get
know
a
the movie
list.
Alive, where the people got into a plane crash and had to eat their members. Alive
No.
it's from the 90s and it depicted, I think it was a rugby team or something like that that got caught in the mountains. So that's basically what this is. But the changes, it was girls that were on our soccer team. It's 1996 and they were going to the championship and then their plane goes down. And so the narrative of the movie is they're showing them from 1996 and 2021. And it's not blatant saying that they had to eat people, but it's kind of
You had to
insinuated.
survive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and so that's
I think I heard about that.
yeah, and so that's what it is, and it's kind of like a mystery, and then we had some haunting, some psychological torture going on. It's a pretty interesting show. Um, I'm not really spoiling anything, but it's like there's one girl who's pregnant, and when you cut to 2021, she has a daughter, but her daughter's 15. If she would have kept that baby, that daughter would have been 25. Where's that baby? Did they eat the baby? That's one of my questions.
Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
so that's Yellow Jacket on Showtime.
that is on Showtime. It's one season. It's going to the second season, and there's so many questions. Like people are still having hallucinations, and there's a lot of stuff that you don't understand. So, yep, that's Yellow Jackets. Sticking with Showtime, did y'all see Dexter?
Nah, I've never been into Dexter. That's more y'all or you. I know I don't think movie Papa watch. I've never been into Dexter.
Really? Okay. So with this one, it's 10 years after the other show, so it's another reboot. And his son, who he left, comes looking for him. And Dexter's also he hasn't killed anyone, and so this just shows him being rough with getting back into serial killing. And then also trying to build a relationship with his son and seeing that maybe his son is also the same way and may have some serial killer tendencies. The
How
show
old is
is
the son?
16 years old.
Okay.
So when the show left off, he Dexter left his son to be with his serial killer girlfriend so they could move to Brazil. And Dexter went off to he wanted to commit suicide, but the suicide didn't take, and so then he just started another life.
Okay.
And they tried to redo the show. It was just okay. I didn't like the ending. I would have preferred that they keep chasing Dexter or try to build more onto the story. It was just okay.
I feel like shows that they try to like bring back and do a continuation, it's not the same.
It really isn't. They could have just. I don't know, it did so well. Like the first 9 episodes, it's like what?
How many episodes is it?
It's 10, and Jamie Chung is in it. They got like
Oh, Jamie's in it.
yeah. Oh, you like Jamie Chung? Oh, Jamie
Yeah,
Chung
she's
is
cool.
in there. You gotta see that. She plays a podcaster on the show who's
So
doing investigative journalism. Oh, go ahead.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. So it fell off on the 10th episode. So it was good all the way up until the. So you didn't like this. You didn't like the finale.
But the thing is, I can say that I like this season because I liked all the episodes. I just didn't like the last one. So it was okay. So like, all right. So we're gonna.
So is it done for good now?
I don't know. It's called New Blood, so I'm thinking that they were gonna like do something with his son. His son is a new blood, or just maybe this one season is not clear. They don't have to continue it. We're good.
I know who Jamie Chung is. Okay.
Yeah, she's a good actress.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Mm-hmm. And so, Legend of Vox Machina. You like that show?
I'm actually gonna rewatch it soon. I'm gonna rewatch it soon. It's funny. It's hilarious.
See, that's the thing. I'm trying to get into it. It came as a recommendation.
What
And I
episode?
know the people that are in it, they do the D&D, and I looked them up, and it was just a bunch of friends who just like D&D, and they just wanted to do this show, and they did a Star campaign and got the money to do it. I was like, that's really cool, but I haven't
What's
gotten
it?
through it.
It's called Legends of what?
Vox Vox Machina
Oh, I see it.
Machinoa.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about this.
So for me, the animation, not the story or whatever, but the animation reminded me so much of Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Mm-hmm. The goofiness and the way they played around, it remind what did I say? Avatar? No. What's the other anime I like, Tony?
You talking about with
Not
one?
Airbender.
No, she's talking about the thunder, the lions.
Oh, Thundercats.
No.
Voltron.
No, I meant the animation reminded me of Avatar: The Last Airbender,
but it does look like Voltron too.
And the storyline and everybody being paired with everybody and their characters and stuff reminded me so much of Voltron.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you do the background like that?
I don't know. I had a couple pictures set up and I forgot to start changing them. So did y'all watch Harlem on Amazon?
I started it. I didn't finish it.
Okay.
No.
Do you like it so far? Be honest.
Okay. I did like it.
Okay.
I just felt that it was too over the top.
Mm-hmm.
A little too dramatic. Like if they could dial it back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can agree with you. It took me. So you have the 4 women in New York. They're trying to get professional success and love life. I mean, I get with that. It's Sex in the City-ish. I feel like
they were trying to be Sex in the City, but they tried to like make it too dramatized. No,
yeah,
it was too much.
And it took a couple episodes for me to actually get into it, but I'm
still on the first one, maybe the second one.
Okay, because it took me a couple episodes because I definitely thought the ladies were a little bit extra. And there was this restaurant scene, and they were like, how come they gonna get seated before? And there was just a lot of stuff. And I was like, if I was with my friends, would I cause this much of a scene if somebody came in and got seated before me? Would I do that much? Or would I say, oh, we wanted a window seat maybe, and they just got first available? You know what I mean? Like
I wouldn't do what they did. But I would have said something. I would have been like, I was here first, like, but I would not have done what they did. It was just
I just felt like that was a lot. But the thing is, I ended up really enjoying it by the end. So so once I got 2 episodes in, I was like, I'm giving it one more. And I was like, okay. So then we see Megan Good's character trying to get tenure. She's a law professor. The one other, the lesbian storyline, she has an app that's just dedicated towards, I think, Black queer. And then you have the other young lady who, used to be a singer, and she kind of seems like she's trying to find herself. I don't want to call her a bum. She's trying to find herself, sort of.
So it reminds you of Girlfriends.
But I think Girlfriends was written better. So yes, I agree. But I think Girlfriends was written better.
So it was like Girlfriends / Sex in the City.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But then I really liked it towards the end. I think that it took them a couple episodes to develop the characters.
So y'all just reminded me. I gotta finish watching Insecure. But go ahead, keep going.
Oh, that's on our list. I finished it.
I gotta finish that.
But I'm like you. I was like you, Tony. But yeah, I don't know if I don't know. Right now, if I have to make a decision right now, I will not continue it.
Oh, okay.
Did they make another season?
I don't think I saw that it would.
I think they are.
I feel like I saw that it would.
But I feel like they have their grounding right now, since they were able to kind of flush out the characters more, and they weren't as much as the time went on. I mean,
they could probably get better writers or maybe a better showrunner.
Yeah, that's true. Because I know Well, we can talk about Insecure real quick because I do want to talk about the documentary portion.
Well, I don't want to be spoiled, so let me put y'all on mute.
No, it's not spoiling at all. But with the documentary, you can just see how
Issa Rae gets pregnant and didn't have an abortion. Go on.
How it changed from season 1.
Rude.
In
REWD.
No. Just like how the cinematography and even the writers, like all that changed, and that show evolved and became better. And they talked about how that happened too when they brought on more people. So from saying that, I think Harlem can get better.
So you want to give it a try?
But that's it. But you know what? I feel like Issa Rae, she is changing the standard for women and African American, black people in show business, making movies and stuff. So I feel I like the way Insecure was successful that way. I don't foresee them doing that with other shows. No time soon. Let me put it that way. No time soon. It'll probably have to catch. So I don't know if Amazon/Harlem will catch on to changing the writers and directors and stuff consistently for each episode.
Okay. I don't know enough about the writers and stuff from Harlem. I'll have to do some research. I have to assume they have some black writers. I mean, from the documentary, there were like women of all colors and stuff in there, just giving their take and from different backgrounds, which is what you needed in order to have the voice. So it wasn't just Issa's voice; it was a lot of women, just a lot of writers in there. So I don't know. Maybe one more episode of Harlem and then be like, maybe it just may not be for you. All right.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I could touch on. So I did watch and just like that, the offshoot from Sex and the City.
I started that and I couldn't get into it.
It was not good.
I ain't even finished the first episode.
I felt like I've dedicated so much time to watching Sex and the City, so I did finish it, but it was dry. The writing was bad. It wasn't funny. It was forced. Big died in the first episode. I mean, it was cool that they were touching on issues of like gender identity and that sort of thing. And Miranda now likes women and the whole thing. But
she's a lesbian in real life, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think the reason why I didn't push through with watching it because I got spoiler. Well, I saw on social media that Big died and how he died and stuff.
On a Peloton.
So I kind of lost interest in that because of that. Like, I felt like it was something pivotal. And then plus, I can't remember her name. Wasn't in it. Samantha wasn't in it. I mean, I hear what they said. It sounded as though there were some issues as far as the characters on the show. There were some issues, and Samantha got mad and she left.
Yeah.
So I guess they kind of like left it open for her if she come back, and there's a story there to tell because of what happened or what caused her to leave. But
yeah, I didn't like it. No, so pass on that. One good. All right, Peacemaker. Y'all haven't finished it?
No,
I didn't watch the last episode.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm at. I think it's episode 5 or 6. I know Janine was about to get out of it because it was so wild and crazy. She couldn't. It was a lot. It's just a lot. For her. I was fine with it, but then she decided to stay. She's like, well, we can finish it, but it is a lot. The show is wild.
I don't even know what to say. I absolutely love this show.
I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool too. I really did enjoy it. I felt bad for Peacemaker. I wanted to be his friend. He was such a dick and an asshole, but I actually really liked him.
I just can't believe that I hated him in Suicide Squad. He killed Rick Flag, the most urban white guy in the world.
Yeah,
I was just like, I was hurt, and now
I still can't believe he killed Rick Flag.
Oh my gosh! So wait a minute. Peacemaker killed whatchamacall. and now you like him, but you still have a problem with Loki.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna bring up Loki. Yes, you know what? Peacemaker, he already redeemed himself. Do you want to do it? Really want to taste it? Yes, he redeemed himself.
So if Loki doesn't dance, you will forgive Loki.
If Loki does a Peacemaker dance, I'll forgive him.
Oh
Loki did do a dance in a movie. In Ragnarok.
No, I need to see it, and then I'll make some decisions. Okay, so. Oh, I've loved this movie so much. James Gunn has done it again. Y'all know he wrote all these episodes during COVID. It took him 2 months to write all these episodes.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't know that. His wife is the cop, the white girl with the blonde.
Harcourt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his wife in real life.
Yeah. I'm like, man, he is. Oh my, it's so funny. I had my mom watch the first episode, and I'm just looking at her like. She's gonna laugh. She's gonna laugh at this part. I can't wait to see her laugh. That's how I was looking at her. So I was like, this is so
I think the episode, whatever episode we is, they just found out what the butterflies are. Like I guess they started popping out of people, and so but we ain't got no further than that. So
popping out of people. I'm
at
the station.
Vigilante.
That's where I'm at with the police station.
Oh, I know what you. Oh, I see where you are. You're at that part.
Yeah, the episode I'm at, he got beat up by the little short dude. Beat them up.
The Cheetos.
Oh, so I think you're an episode behind me then.
Right.
Maybe no, you 2 episodes behind me.
Yeah, I think I'm about to.
So I'm ahead.
Has Vigilante showed his sniper skills then yet, Prodigy?
I didn't see that yet. No.
Okay, so I'm thinking he's soon. So Vigilante's awesome. I like him and just the banter that they have back and forth. But you're so seeing it though. You're not.
I'll try to finish it by next time, so that way we can talk about the whole season.
I'll definitely have it finished by then.
Right. So let's write that down so we can make that one of the topics.
Yeah, because I really. Oh my gosh, just watching the. Do you want to taste it? It makes me happy every time it comes on. And I watch it. Do y'all watch it every time it comes on?
No, I fast forward.
Watch what every time?
The opening.
No, I don't. I gotta skip it. She makes me skip it
too. I skip it too.
All right.
Do you know the dance by yourself? You want to close out?
I'm sure she's memorizing it.
No, but it's just like. But I do watch. I like it.
All right, I got Peacemaker down for next time.
Mm-hmm.
And Insecure.
Okay, we could do. Well, I can binge watch it.
Yeah.
So Tony, Insecure was an easy binge watch. So I just watched it maybe like 3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Okay. I did. I wanted it to finish so I could watch it straight through instead of waiting.
Right.
And then so much was going on, I didn't have a chance to do it. And then one night I was just like, let me cut it on and see. Mm-hmm. And I watched all episodes. Well, I had already seen the first episode. Mm-hmm. But I watched the rest of the whole entire season that day. Mm-hmm. It was real good. It was when I got to the last episode, I was like, dang, I'm here at the end already. It was real good. For me, it was probably, I don't know. I think my opinion may be a little biased because I have learned that when I watch something and I break it up and I gotta wait to each week to watch it, it's not as good to me as when I sit down and I watch it straight through. Okay. So, but this season was actually extremely good. Well written. I like the way it all closed out and everything and stuff like that. So,
did you get a chance to watch the documentary for it?
No.
I highly recommend watching that as well.
That's on HBO?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'll watch that.
The documentary for it. So they go through like the writers that they hired and just everything how Issa put them on and how everybody who's on the show is so appreciative that she got the show. And then how it came that HBO even wanted to pick her up from her YouTube channel that she had.
Yeah, I remember.
From there. And then how she made that move, and it's very interesting, and it made me tear up.
Really, that's good. That's good. I mean, she's extremely talented. Extremely talented. So
yeah, she is, and she's determined, and she's passionate about her work. You can definitely see that, and so when she was looking for people, she was looking for people who are passionate as well. So yeah, so that was good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? What you got for me?
I have Kimmy on HBO. Did y'all watch that with Zoe Kravitz? It's pretty much like Rear Window Disturbia. So, in the movie, Zoe Kravitz, she works as like this tech worker. You know how you have Alexa and stuff, and you shout your commands. Sometimes they're wrong. So when they're wrong, it goes to a tech person who listens to what was wrong that they said, and then they correct it. Like they didn't.
Is that a real thing?
I don't know, but it makes me curious. Like, is it a real thing?
What is it called again? What is it called? What did you say?
Kimmy.
No, about Alexa being wrong the commands and stuff.
Right. I don't know if that really happens, but in the show, if it does, like if I were to say, I don't know,
Alexa,
play 5 Miles.
Dong.
I don't know.
She ignored me.
Oh, okay, but it would just if it was something that was wrong, like you asked for the time in China, they gave you the time in India or something. I mean, they would correct it.
Right, I got you. It might be people. I mean, I'm sure someone's monitoring Alexa.
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure that there's somebody. You can't have Alexa saying some crazy stuff to a kid, and yeah, I'm sure somebody's monitoring.
Yeah. So during one of these like listening sessions, she hears someone get attacked and murdered. Because so she hears that, and she has like I think it's agoraphobia, something like that, where you're afraid to leave out of your house. And in order to report this attack, she has to leave her house because she has to go to the headquarters because she has to have the stuff on the drive in order for her to report it. But the thing is, she runs into obstacles in trying to report it because a lot of people want this murder to be covered up. But it's on the recording of Kimmy. So Kimmy is Alexa, basically. And so it's just like, it's like a Rear Window type of a movie.
Gotcha.
And it's like 2 locations. So it's a very straight to the point type of a movie. It's not a whole lot going on with it. But if you want a good watch with some action and, somebody who has this disease and they're out in public and they're also trying to run away from people while also being agoraphobic and scared to be outside, it's pretty interesting.
Okay.
It's suspenseful, not scary.
Suspense, yes. Suspenseful. Got some Home Alone stuff in there.
So yeah, I mean, I know I do want to check out Euphoria. I'll probably start watching that at some point.
You know what? I heard good things about that. I'm going to check that out as well.
I'm not interested in watching it. I feel like
I've been hearing some things too. That's why I wasn't interested either. But I think I want to give it at least an episode and see where it goes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
How do you feel like you just don't have the interest? Is it because it's high schoolers? Is it because of?
So to me, I think it's more so because it's high schoolers and it's high school dramas, but they live in like they're adults. I feel like it's gonna be something dramatic and not traumatizing, but something so dramatic like 13 Reasons Why. I mean, how can I explain that? The reason why I said that is because it was high schoolish and it was kids and it was dealing with real issues, grown issues that they shouldn't go through, but I guess they do go through. And I feel like Euphoria is just stuff like that, and it's dealing with drugs. Time soon.
Yeah.
From what I hear about it.
Okay. Yeah, but I do think I might give it a try. I think it's
I'm gonna give it a try.
3 seasons in.
I hear everybody says good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch up on some of this other stuff first before I get into it. But it's not gonna be no time soon. It's one of those things where I can't find nothing else to watch. I'll probably throw it on there.
Also, it's so much stuff out there, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to.
So it's on the bottom of your list?
Right. It's at the bottom.
Yeah, that's the thing, because it is so much stuff. So do y'all watch This Is Us?
I did, but I lost track.
Okay.
It's the last season.
This is the last season.
And I'm like 3 seasons back, and my cable won't let me watch it without paying for it. So I got to figure out.
Oh, I see. I see how that works.
So
No, I'm straight up on Hulu watching it.
You're not watching on nobody else.
Can you watch every season on Hulu?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, then I can catch up.
Yeah. And
SSDC podcast has Hulu.
I know.
I've
only given it out to 25 people. I'm joking. I knew she.
Honestly, I was getting ready to cancel it, and then I saw that Keeping Up with the Kardashians are coming on. A new show is coming on Hulu, so I was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna keep it because I like the Kardashians. I do.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
I want to go and touch on Mr. Genius.
That was so good. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched it. I'm just curious if they're touching on him, and I guess I don't know if Pete Davidson.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're talking about Genius on Netflix.
That's what you said. Yeah.
No, but when you said Kardashian, because they're married, and I just figured he'd be
no. Right, but when you said Genius, I thought you meant I went straight to Netflix. They may pick up on it. I mean, that's one thing about them. They are real transparent about the things that goes on. So
Netflix shows. I caught up on Narcos, and I watched the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, the Moon movie.
Yeah,
about the Earth thing.
Don't Look Up in the Sky.
I
Yeah,
know that got nominated.
Janine didn't really care about it. She didn't watch it. I watched it on my own. It was all right. It wasn't bad. I don't think I would have paid. I'm glad to see it in the movie theater.
Yeah,
I felt like it was a good Netflix watch at home on a Sunday afternoon type movie.
That's why I'm so surprised it got nominated. I'm like,
yeah, I don't think it was definitely when Netflix. It was some stuff in it. It was like, come on, man, this is.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was funny.
You know what? I felt like I felt some truth behind it.
It's definitely truth. Yeah,
how people will be, and then they don't think it's a joke, and then all of a sudden
here it comes.
Yeah,
right.
No, I definitely do.
But yeah, so I watched that, and we watched. We watched the Kevin Hart TV show. She didn't finish that either because
I didn't finish it.
She knew. I ain't gonna spoil it, but I told her what happened, and she was like, I already knew. The Kevin Hart Wesley Snipes show.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
So we watched the first 2 episodes, and she was just like, she guessed like the whole. She's like, I already know what's gonna happen. I don't even want to see it no more. And then she was right, and so she didn't want to watch it no more. And because it was so ironic to her. She knew, and she was right. I just wanted to see it because I thought it was interesting.
How did she?
It felt like his real life because it was pretty much he's a star comedian,
right?
And and then this stuff happens to him, and he got to deal with it, and it's like real life stuff, like serious murder type stuff.
Okay.
And he gets intertwined into it, and he's got as a big superstar, he's trying to fix this stuff without the press knowing, and it felt like it was really him. So that's why I was watching like. I was like, this could probably has happened to some of these guys before, and they somehow had to fix it the way they could fix it without it getting out there. I'm sure there's a lot of stars and rock stars that have done some wild stuff, and somebody
not no murder. And
then but like accidental stuff, and then they try to like, I can't take it because I'm who I am. Somebody else got to take it somehow, or the body got to disappear or something.
That's a very good point because y'all know it's a couple of people who've killed people by mistake. Brandy killed somebody, vehicular manslaughter. Matthew Broderick killed someone.
So it's like if that stuff would have happened and nobody else was around,
I get that. Yeah.
Hey, Ray J, you gotta take the blame for this, brother.
Hey, Diva.
And he's just like, oh, wait
What's
a
up,
minute,
Diva?
I do it. Hey, Diva.
It's my fault, Diva. That's why we're not. It's why we ain't been around. That's my fault.
Well, and I've been ill, so
I've been here. But I've been fine. I've been lazy. I'm not like seeing it. I'm not that brave to go up by myself.
Yeah, seeing it will pop up by herself.
I
now she got a green screen and everything.
I know.
She has a following. She does, not SSDC. No. She has a following.
Diva's back on Wednesday with her regular show, and she's doing pops. She got a whole bunch of different people that's interested in pops. They collect pops, They're gonna come on her show and talk
Oh,
about the
really?
different pops and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, hold
What
on.
time? What time is it, Diva? Because her time will be Eastern. West is PST for her, but it's gonna
Okay.
be EST for me.
I think I have a couple.
I got some pops too, but I don't have pops
I
like
have
they.
I have Savannah gave me one for I think she gave
Right,
me
I remember. I remember that.
Okay,
Yeah.
6:30 p.m. Okay.
PT.
So that would be 9:30 us.
Okay.
9:30.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you said that. But yeah, I did. RJ gave me a Dumbledore one, and then I feel like I got a Star Wars one. I think I have 3.
Okay.
So I'm definitely. Is this Wednesday? Hold on. Let me 9:30. Let me set my alarm.
Yeah.
I do have at least the one. Oh, I just have the one. I have my little Yoda, but I keep him at work.
Baby Yoda.
He's so cute.
He's still in the box.
No, I take him out the box.
Oh, you're not supposed to.
Man, I take everything out the box.
I'm glad you're doing it because I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know the significance of it. I don't even know how big of a thing it is. So I'm definitely gonna come because I want to come.
She said you can take it out.
No, it is a big thing because I was on Amazon the other day, just like perusing, and they had Kid and Play TLC.
They got a TLC. They got a Leah.
I was like, oh snap!
Yep, they got TLC.
I was like, wait a minute, let me chill.
I think I sent you, Teresa. I think I sent you the TLC ones, the picture, or I know I sent Diva the picture sometimes too. When we go to the comic book store with Savannah, I see them.
TLC. Oh, that's so cool because I saw them when I saw Kid and Play, and I was just like, so they're actually in my Amazon. I did save for later.
Yeah,
so it's in there. So it's
get them while they cheap because that stuff goes in a couple of years. If they get worth some money, people gonna try to sell them higher.
Oh, they are cute.
It is, so I'm so that's so cool that you're doing that.
That's right here, right? I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, because they had the different ones. They had like a hat to the back one, then they had on waterfalls. So they had
that's right up your alley.
Waterfalls. Yeah, I'm doing it because I mean, like I don't know the significance of it. So.
No, it's fine.
Just to close out the Kevin Hart. Yeah, I thought it was good. It's only 6 episodes, so it's not that long.
But is Kevin Hart playing Kevin Hart?
It's Kevin Hart playing a version of himself.
No, but I'm just saying. But it's
he's a superstar comedian. He's on tour, and his brother Wesley Snipes is older than him, but is always trying to get money out of him.
Okay.
And something bad happens, and him and Wesley Snipes have to figure out how to maneuver this without messing Kevin Hart's life up, which will mess up the money that Wesley Snipes thinks he can get to.
Okay.
But there's a whole bunch of other stuff in the mix of all that too, because of Wesley Snipes not being the greatest guy in the world.
Okay. So I do want to know. So has the Kevin Hart show his acting range here?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good with the acting range because like I said, I thought it was him. It just felt like it was him because it was one part.
I thought it was him. The little bit that I saw, I thought it was him, just a different name.
Right. He's joking. He's joking and stuff like he's normally him with people.
Okay.
He's rich. He got a son. He's divorced, and him and his wife are dealing with that and stuff. He's not married yet to nobody else, so it's like a couple years before he got remarried or met the new girl, if you want to say.
Okay.
So I thought it was okay. And besides that, I haven't watched nothing else on Netflix, no other shows except for this history show called Tyrant. Oh, the movie stuff. I've been watching all that. I caught up on every single episode of How We Make the Movies or whatever it's called.
Oh, really?
Because I didn't really care about the scary stuff, but I got interested and I watched it all. I watched it, seen it. I'm interested. I did watch it.
It was pretty cool, wasn't it?
I even watched Flashdance and not Flashdance. What's the movie called with the dance? Pretty Woman. Dirty Dance. I watched that. And I watched Pretty
Woman was good.
Pretty Woman too.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think of Jurassic Park? Because I know that's like one of your favorite movies.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was one of the first ones I watched. That was good. I mean, I knew some of that stuff, but I was actually, like you said, watching like Pretty Woman and stuff. I was actually intrigued because I don't think about this type of stuff with these movies, but just how some of these movies could never even got off the track. if one thing went left,
Yeah.
or if somebody didn't pay some extra money just to do this, or if,
Yeah.
you know, shoot, what movie was it? They said Back in the Future, they got freaking the main character like literally before they started the movie,
Isn't that messed
or
up?
after the
Yeah,
movie
Eric
started.
Stoltz, and they
Wait,
even shot stuff.
They started the movie with
And they were like,
another
"Mm-mm."
actor.
They're like, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
Right.
they got rid of
So
him.
what? Imagine that movie without him. Like it could have been the other guy. It would not have been the same.
It's only Michael J. Fox. Yeah.
Right.
I feel like a lot of movies and TV shows are that way because I believe Will Smith was supposed to be Neo in The Matrix, or they wanted him. He auditioned for or something.
Yeah,
like
he did. He's turned it down. He said it was crazy. He didn't like.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
Yeah. So did you see about Die Hard? How Frank Sinatra was supposed to play?
That was the craziest thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it took so long to do the movie. It's like by the time they came back, it was like,
yeah, you're a bit old.
I don't know about you now. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
it got and then Bruce Wayne wasn't the action star that we know him as. He was more like a lover boy.
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
I
Yeah.
wanted him from Moonlighting because he was just like this, like just funny go lucky dude with Sybil Shepherd on that show. I think this was like his first action thing, so they were a little reluctant with even casting him.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much. At least I don't know if y'all have other stuff on Netflix, but that's pretty much all I've seen. It's not, I haven't kept up with Hulu like I should, and I barely watch Amazon Prime anything on there. If it's not Jason Ryan or something like that, I don't even click on Prime, to be honest with you. It's like
I don't either. Somebody got to tell me to watch it.
Right. It gotta be something I see advertised on TV, and it's like, oh, okay, I'll go watch it.
Well, y'all have Harlan.
Okay, so see, that's the girlfriend show you was talking about. I didn't even know nothing about that.
Yeah. So
Did you start watching? So Tierra started watching All the Queen's Men.
Okay.
With what's the girl name?
Is that Amazon?
Yeah, it's on Amazon. What is the girl's name? Eva.
No, I don't know.
Eva. Like America's Next Top Model Eva?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's a low budget show. It's stupid. But I actually like it. Like I'm kind of intrigued. Like I like Eva's character. Out of everybody, I like Eva's character. She plays so she's a madam of a male strip club. And so to me, Tony, so it's like The Paint.
I'm about to say The Paint.
Oh, The Paint.
Yeah, it's like The Paint, but it's with male strippers.
Okay.
And so she's pretty much
I can get some material off of that.
She's like the top dog gangster, like she's a thug and whatever, and everybody's supposed to be afraid of her and stuff like that. But I'm kind of intrigued.
Okay.
It's stupid.
But you haven't watched it yet.
No, I watched like 2 or 3 episodes with Tierra.
Okay.
She forced me to watch it. And I was like, I'm not gonna finish it. So just tell me what's gonna happen because I'm not gonna watch this dumb show. I'm not gonna watch it. So she told me everything was gonna happen, and then like a few days later, I was bored, and I was like, "Oh, what happens next?" So
okay.
What else you got, Cena?
Witcher. I have not finished Witcher.
What?
I fell off.
I thought you would have.
I have not with the second season.
You haven't watched it?
I haven't.
What are y'all?
I'm on I think it says right here. I'm on episode 5.
Y'all gotta watch Witcher. Me and Janine Blade, we binged the heck out of that.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it soon.
Oh,
that was like a 2-day thing.
The Adam Project, even Diva, the Adam Project was really good. I think you guys would definitely like that. That was extremely good.
It was okay to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I like Ryan Reynolds.
Is that the
funny?
Was it? Is that the one with The Rock?
Mark Ruffalo.
No. This is Zoe. What's her name? Zoe.
The Adam Project just came out, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't seen the last Ryan Reynolds movie with The Rock.
I haven't watched that neither. No, I haven't watched that. But the little boy on the Adam Project, he was phenomenal. He was extremely good.
Yeah.
And that was his first role.
Good. Okay, he did a very good job.
He did an excellent job. Like, And I so you know how Ryan Reynolds, that's how he is in every show, every movie.
Yeah.
He talks a lot. He talks his way through it. So with the Adam Project, this little boy, he was just talkative too, like Ryan Reynolds. Like it was.
He held his own.
Yeah, it was.
The ass against him, he held his own. I agree.
To me, the little boy made the movie for me.
Okay.
All right, I'll check it out because I just I think after the last Ryan Reynolds movie, I didn't watch the Rock one. I wasn't rushing to watch this one, so nothing against Ryan Reynolds. It's just like she said, it's like the same Ryan Reynolds.
It's starting to feel like the same thing, and that's
And I didn't watch it on my own. I was at somebody's house and they was watching, so I sat down and watched it with them, and that was actually really good. I was glad I saw it. I saw Madea Homecoming.
Okay, how was that?
It was pretty good. It was real good. I like Madea plays. I'm not too big on her movies, so I had seen this play, but this movie was actually really good. It was real good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that is a list of some things to watch, though.
She had let me look at the guy's name, but it is I spelled it wrong. It is a British actor that does the same thing that Tyler Perry does. He puts on a dress. And apparently he's a huge actor. Well, his character is a huge character in British America, well, wherever they are, British, whatever.
You can,
So, I thought it was real cool that them two they kind of like crossed the movie. Well, I don't know the word I'm trying to use though, but
they crossed paths. They're in the movie together.
Yeah, they in the movie together, and they was real good pairing up against each other. It was really good. Cool. So, and I feel like their dynamic kind of made the movie for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm always wary about Tyler Perry movies. Always. So
I'm not too pressed about it.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. So I mean, it was something I was going to check out. Something I would like, I don't know. Okay. So I came across this show from watching Grownish. You know, like on Hulu, they'll just start another show. They started this show called Good Trouble. I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this. It's about millennials and stuff. I don't know about this, but I really like the show. You know, Dro from Insecure?
Yeah.
He's in this show. And they talked about it's so well written. It's actually a spinoff of this show that's called The Fosters. About it's a lesbian couple, black and white woman, one's a cop, one's a teacher, and they have these foster children. So that's where this is a spinoff from. I never watched that show, but the two girls that were sisters, one Hispanic, another girl is white. The Hispanic girl, she just graduated from college or maybe grad school, and she's getting a job in tech. And there's not a lot of people of color in tech or women. And then you have the other young lady who's now a lawyer. And so they talk about Black Lives Matter issue on the show. They talked about Asian stereotypes, trans issues, gay issues, criminal justice. They talk about poly relationships, body dysmorphia. Yeah,
what's the name of it
again? Good Trouble, and it's on Hulu. And I binged it. Like when I was recovering, like I just went through the show. The show's really well written. It really is. So
Good Trouble?
Good Trouble. Yep. And I didn't think I would relate because it's with like millennials, but that's not the point. It's going through a human experience. And I'm invested in all of the characters. Okay. So I like, now they're on season 4. And so now it's like I'm caught up. And so now it's to the point where I'm watching it weekly, but I definitely binge watched it. It hit on a lot of deep issues. And I really like, they hit on the Black issues hard in this show. And they had Black characters who were even bringing up to the other characters saying, maybe you should read White Fragility, you know, because we have a teacher who doesn't know how to relate to her students. But it's just like, just talk to your students and, you know, don't look at them just like, because the teacher said, I don't see color. And that's a problem. You need to know that this is a Black student and the issues that just Black students have. So this is a good show. It's funny too, but it hits on some real issues. So that makes me want to go back and watch the Foster show, like where this show came from, because it seems like the characters that were in there, they're like popping up on this Good Trouble show. like the other foster kids that were in the house and stuff.
Okay.
So I recommend it. I know I have other shows, but that's all that I have right now. I'm watching a show on Epix called From, which is scary.
Nope.
It's good, and it has.
I gotta catch up with the horror show that's on FX or AMC. One of them.
Mm-hmm.
The horror. I forgot the show. That what it's called. There's every year they got a new season of it.
American Horror Story.
Yeah, I'm so far. I think I'm 2 seasons behind on that.
Ooh, I gotta think about the last one I saw because I think
the last one wasn't the last. Didn't they do a season where it wasn't a season that was like different? Each episode was different.
This past one,
I thought so.
Oh no, they did. It was a season, but it was 2 separate stories. One story dealt with some type of vampires or something, and then there was another story. Dang, I don't even remember.
That was the last season, though.
The last season was 2 separate stories. Oh, right. Aliens.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I'm so far behind. I'm still waiting for Walking Dead. The messed up part is Walking Dead took forever to finally come back out. The final season. They put one episode on AMC. Yeah, they put one episode on AMC, and then now everything else is on AMC Plus. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not buying no AMC Plus.
Okay.
So I can't. Y'all done got me all good. They done made me watch one freaking episode, and now I can't watch it no more.
That's how they do. So if y'all want to see From, the first 3 episodes are on Amazon Prime, and then it's Epix for the girl.
Eva said she watched the Tender Swindler.
Did you watch that?
Gosh. You know what? The Tender Swindler. What is this? My enemies are after me. Send me money. Get rid of your watch. Oh my gosh. That is a Tender Swindler. He pretended that he was like an heir to some type of diamond fortune. And good looking guy, but it was just like robbing Peter to pay Paul type of a thing. He would ask these women for all this money to help him. My enemies are after me. But he would take that money, spend it on the current woman that he was with, buying her all this stuff, and then, hey, you, my enemies are after me. Can you help me? She would give him money, and then he would use it with this new woman. And it was just a cycle like that. So that's what he would do.
Okay, well, never mind.
It was
a true story, though, right?
It's a true story because it's still happening, yeah. And the thing is like one of the women, she ended up saying, okay, yeah, I'll help you. Where are all your clothes? Because she sold designer clothes. It's like, yeah, I'll just sell all your clothes. But she knew what was going on, and she sold all his clothes and kept the money.
She said she was shiesty. He was shiesty as fuck.
He really was.
What kind of business is he running?
But you know what? He told everybody the same story about his enemies are after him, and his bodyguard just got attacked. But he sent them all the same picture of like a guy with like his head busted or something like that. Yeah, she took all his name brand stuff and sold it, and she was still selling it as where they were doing the documentary on him. Yeah, but he went to jail, so he did get I forgot what country, so he was arrested, but then he got out, and now I think the last I heard is that he was being sued. Thank you, Netflix, for putting it out there, because now the guy's being sued by the diamond person that he claimed that he was
being.
Yeah. So, but I don't want to say these women were silly. They were in love. They cared about this man who talked to them and I guess said the right things for a while. And because the thing is like he didn't just ask for all this money up front. He was just like, oh, baby, $2,000-$3,000. Oh, baby. Oh, no, I'm in another country. And
where did he find these women out? They got $2,000-$3,000 laying around.
He straight up found them on Tinder.
Oh, man, I missed out.
Yeah. So he has all these cars and stuff.
I don't know, things like that. I try not to be so, I guess, judgmental and naive that women are so gullible. Is that the word I want to use?
One of the women I felt really sorry for, but it seemed like they were like dating for like 5 or 6 months, and then he hit her up with like baby. And at this time, he had already wined her and dined her, taken her places, using somebody else's money.
I was about to say with somebody else's money.
Like trust thing. He gave her expensive stuff, and so now it's just like, oh baby, help me. after like 5, you know what I mean? And so he kind of,
I see his playbook.
I
I
mean,
see it.
yeah.
I might have to talk
Let
to
me text
Steve.
Janine and let her know right now.
Hey, what are you talking about? Hey,
You
what?
start talking some baby.
But
Baby, just $100 here and there.
yeah, and like
The
his
Twitch, I got Twitch enemies. They
Right.
coming after me.
hold
I
up,
need.
I got Twitter fingers.
I gotta use some bits and subs on them now.
Oh God, yeah. So
Now,
that was an interesting. I think it's an interesting watch. Even if it's something to have on in the background while you're doing something else, you don't have to pay attention. You can just listen to like the stuff that this guy did. Heartless to just like do this to these women who really cared about him. It's just. And it's like he didn't learn because he's still out there. You can find his Instagram. He started
I
again.
thought he blocked. I thought all social medias blocked him.
No, because right when I was watching documentary, I was on Instagram and I was like, oh, there he is. So, I mean, yeah, he's still there.
I'll end with far as me with the two best shows out right now is Snowfall and Power Force.
That's Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy show is killing. I know.
It is?
I know a lot of people don't like wasn't really going with the other Power with the young boy, the son.
Really? I thought everybody was.
I liked it. I watched it. Yeah, it's okay. It's not as great as the original Power, but it's good enough to keep me entertained for something to watch on Sunday. Now, once Tommy came out, yeah, because I miss Ghost and Tommy. So Tommy is no, you're used to Tommy. You're not used to the son doing what the son is doing. Yeah. Now you're getting used to it. But this is just Tommy on his own now, and he's meeting new people, and yeah, I like it. And then Snowfall. That's just to me great writing. They do good.
So I have not seen any season of Snowfall, so I'm kind of
You can binge it and like it.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to get Janine to start it too.
I have this rule where I try to let at least 3 to 4 seasons
season 5 right now, I think,
come about. So I could binge watch it because I felt like at one point in time I thought I was cursing all the TV shows. Like I get into a TV show first season, then they canceled it, so I kind of stopped.
Yeah, Snowfall is dope. It's like I like where they're going with it. Like it's based on some real stuff, but they got the fictional characters. But it's good. It's real good. And like I said, Force. If you're watching Power, then you might as well just watch Force. Keep up with it because it's still intertwined. And then I know
I'll watch.
Yeah, you like if you're a Tommy fan, you like it. Like I said,
I like Tommy, so I will watch it. It's almost done because I just want to get to the point where
it's like episode 7 or 8 right now.
Okay.
And I know the Mayan show is coming back. I like that show too. That's one of my favorite shows too. But I know a lot of people not into the Sons of Anarchy type stuff, but I like that show.
I'm into that son.
Oh my god! I bet.
The one who rode off into the sunset.
Really, Stephanie?
Yeah, life is a highway.
Anyway, as far as the Marvel stuff, the Moonlight Show I guess starts this week. I think Savannah actually wants to watch it. I thought she wouldn't care about it because she know nothing about it, but she wants to watch it. So she watched everything else. You said what?
It didn't seem interesting to me.
To me either. Not 100%.
Yeah, I'm not like psyched. I'm like, when is it coming out?
But I got a feeling it's going to have some Stranger Things stuff to do because it's coming out before the movie, and that's the only why I want to watch it because I just want to see how it moves into Stranger Things because that's going to be good. I do want to see that.
You call it Stranger Things?
I mean, Doctor Strange.
You did call it Stranger Things, which
that's what I knew you were talking about. She's like, well, why not Stranger Things?
Doctor Strange. But yeah, Batman, definitely go see it.
It's 3 hours long.
I know.
That's a morning movie. That's a 10 a.m.
I'm about to say, wake up in the morning.
That comes on Plex.
Wake up in the morning, get yourself a breakfast sandwich and some hash browns.
Now I need to do that like I did the Justice League. I gotta start it at night, go to sleep, and then wake up and finish it. I like Robert Pattinson, but no,
he did good. I'm not spoiling it. I'm just saying as far as
I
his
did hear
character,
he did good.
he did real good.
And I don't think you were a naysayer prior to this, were you? Saying that he wouldn't do well.
I just never seen him in this type of role, but he did good. It felt real, and you know, because it's a younger Batman, so I got it. It made sense. It's not the Ben Affleck Batman, but I want to see how they're gonna merge worlds, because Flash is coming out. DC's trying to go big this year. They got the Flash movie, and they got the Rock. They got the Rock and his movie coming out too.
So,
but I think the Batman is just a different entity by itself.
I think so too, but
it's DC
Marvel. The Flash movie is part of the other world, so it's like you were still doing Zack Snyder stuff.
Wait a minute, I'm not following what you're saying.
They're still doing Zack Snyder stuff without the Batman in that world. So who's going to be the Batman in that world now with Zack Snyder?
Michael Keaton. Oh. Wait a minute, no, it has to be Ben Affleck.
No,
Ben Affleck, he's not doing it no more.
But then there's no Batman. Kill Batman.
Then you can't.
Then you kill Batman.
That's like then all the stuff we watched was a waste of time. Why are we still watching Flash?
I don't know. Why are we doing
this? Maybe because they already had started it. Maybe I'm pretty sure that they have a contingency plan.
The way seeing it looks right now is how I feel. The Flash, the last Snyder film came out in what 2017, and it's almost 2022, and you just bringing out Flash. It's like, who cares now?
Well, wait a minute. In their defense, they probably was in the middle of production. Filming Flash with COVID happened. You know, we had to take a pause for 2 years.
Wow.
So they probably tabled it. Like, well, what are we gonna? And then also at the same time, that's what Ben Affleck little punk ass came out was like, no, I'm not doing Batman no more.
Because so then Aquaman. Aquaman's coming back out too. Yes, the part 2. They doing a part 2.
You know what? I mean, that universe is still there because damn it, I can't hurry up and watch the end of what's his name of Peacemaker so I can say what I gotta say.
All right, I'll watch it because that's part of that same universe.
It is. So things are.
They have a. I feel like they have a plan. They got a plan that they're gonna continue with.
Because you're right. Because Harley Quinn that was in that's part of that Peacemaker. Mm-hmm. What Batman was in the movie, the first Suicide Squad, the original one.
You know what? Let me tell you what.
Because of Peacemaker. Peacemaker made it everything okay. Let them continue.
Let me tell you what I think. Let me tell you what I think they're gonna do. I think the Flash movie is gonna be like, I cannot remember the Flash. It was an animated Flash movie that came out a couple years ago, where in that movie, Flash, something happened to Flash mom. So he started running so fast and trying to go back into time, and he went into a different parallel, a different universe. I bet you that they're going to do something similar to that in this Flash movie. And in that universe, there's going to be a different Batman.
Could it be the Batman we have now?
I don't know. You talking Robert Pattinson?
Yes, it could be a younger Batman. I mean, I get what you're saying. It makes sense. It's the only way. It's the best way to do it. Like what you're saying, I've heard the same thing.
So, do you think that they will somehow have that Batman crossover into this universe?
If they say the other one may have died or somehow, that's like you said, somehow that Ben Affleck's Batman died, you could easily say he got killed off.
Kill him.
Right.
No, I don't think you could easily kill off Batman. I hear you. You can't.
It could be a sacrifice. It could be a sacrifice or killed. Like he killed himself to save something. You don't even got to put Ben Affleck in the movie. You get an actor to do it and just do a behind the scenes, not behind the scenes, but flashback.
Have Joker.
Honestly, real talk, you can put anybody in a Batman suit and you wouldn't even do it.
But then you can bring the other guy in. That's how you would merge it, because they even said this is the year of DC, and you saw it, seen it before the Batman movie. They showed all these previews of everything they got coming out this year and trying to blow up DC like they Marvel all of a sudden. Like, this is the year of DC. I'm like,
well, if
really
like Peacemaker, then yes, this is the year of DC.
This is what, they're going for it this year. They think
I feel like they need to. I feel like they need to, because I mean, I'm very disappointed with the movie, with their movies have been coming out. Now, Zack Snyder movie, the Zack Snyder cut was extremely good. And I felt like they should have took that route. But
if they do what you're thinking, that's, to me, I'm on board.
And James Gunn. James Gunn and Zack Snyder.
Yeah, if James Gunn, well, if they do another merging of the group again, which they probably want to do, and they do it the way Stephanie's doing it, I'm down with it.
Yeah.
I think I'll watch it because I think they know they learn from their mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see another Aquaman though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't.
I don't want to see another Aquaman either.
I think it finished filming.
I know. I saw that they said it's coming out.
Yeah.
They got Flash, Aquaman, and The Rock is in the what's the movie with the guy with the
Shazam was good.
Yes, but it's The Rock's. It's The Rock, but it's not Shazam Part 2. It's The Rock's movie. He's in the same universe as Shazam, though.
So it's not even Shazam Part 2. It's The Rock.
No, it's The Rock. It's there. It's like he's like I forgot his name that quick, but it's there in the exact same universe. And if I remember correctly, he's bad. He started off bad, so he's more like a Deadpool. Like he's like good bad. Like he.
I can't
like
see him
that.
as a bad guy. I hope I'm convinced.
Again, that's the world. That's you right. And then
Shazam was good, so I have faith.
Yeah, Shazam was real good.
So I have faith in that.
Okay. Well, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I have other stuff, but I will hold all of that till next time.
I'm good. I haven't seen much. I mean, because I seen Uncharted. Yay!
I'm gonna go see that. I might take Savannah this week to go see it again.
It might see if it's still in the movies. It might not be in the movies no more.
Well, it might. Well, yeah, I'll check because Spider-Man just came out of the movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming on. It's I don't know if it's coming to Disney though. The Spider-Man movies take a long time to come to Disney.
It should come to Disney.
Spider-Man is out now. It's available now
on Disney Plus.
Batman will happen.
I got it,
soon.
And because I have it, it's available for streaming.
So you got the code, that passcode is what you're saying that we all can use. Got you. All right, moving on. So thank you, Movie Pop Up.
It's on Hulu.
Okay, well. I don't. If y'all want to raise somebody, we can. If not, we don't have to. We can just end it. That's no point. I'm not pressed about rating. It's up to y'all.
Okay.
Yes, Steve, the most recent one.
Like I would rate Diva if she was on. But
being that I have it, that means it's available for streaming somewhere. Hold on. Let me go. Let me write. If you want to rate somebody, that's fine. But let me check this for Diva. Let me see.
No, we're not. I'm pressed. We can just end it when y'all ready. I was gonna say I did watch on Netflix. There's a show called Tyrants. I don't know how I got hooked on it, but it's like a history show.
Okay.
And it's 6 episodes about Saddam Hussein, Hitler, and it's like the playbook of how all these different tyrants. There's 6 of them they go through, of how they all use the similar type playbooks to take over whatever they took countries and parts and then how it all messed up, of course, at the end. But it's each episode is like 45 minutes. It's like 45 minutes, but I'm into this. I like history, and the way they do it is interesting. It's not like a flat out documentary. It's like it's cool. I like the first one was Hitler, and it was some stuff I knew about him already, but it's some stuff I didn't know. Like I don't know the upbringing. It gives you the upbringing of them, like how they got into the power they got to.
I
don't remember a lot of that stuff.
I'm interested.
What was this on?
It's on Netflix. It's called Tyrants on Netflix.
Bye, Diva. All right.
Bye, Diva. See you later.
I'm with that.
No, what show is it on?
It's on Netflix called Tyrants.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first season is out now.
Because that is very relevant to what's going on right now.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And the way that some of these guys got in power is like
how?
Yeah, like Hitler was a freaking artist that somehow went to a room of like people that didn't like Nazis and rose up in that little group to become what he became. Because he didn't like it, because he didn't like, he had the same values as them, and they just made him in charge. And next thing you know, he blew up to what he was. It's like, but he was an artist, like he was drawing. That's what he did in the very beginning.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out.
All right. That's all I got.
All right. Well, that's all I got too. So in 2 weeks, see you guys.
All right, guys.
Thank
you again.
Hey.